Welcome back to Digital class, and this is a discussion for book number 4, the 12 types of heuristic from some concept, and we are under number and value concept. And let's look at this question. This question here says that Tammy sold some shoes and backpacks and received 16,107. So let me just try to write down. I know I have shoes. I know I have backpack. And of course, I know I have total. First, I know that I will write down here the quantity first. Second, let me just write down the price of each. And next, I write out the amount. Okay. Now, basically, from what I have read, is 16,107. So I know it's here. 16107. Now, let's look at here. Tammy received 663 more from selling backpacks than from selling shoes. So I know that basically here is 663 more than here. Okay, so I know that the value here and the value here are the same. Okay. Now let's just stop here and let's look at the question here. A. How much money did she receive from selling the shoes? So now I'm asking for this green color part. So very simple. And how we solve this, let me just write here, is that this part plus this part plus this part equal to this one. I know this is the same. So I will use 16107 minus 663, then I divide by 2. This is very, very simple concept you must know. If you press on calculator, you know that it's equal to 7722. So I know here is 7722. Okay. So since I have this one, let me just calculate this one. By the way, this is A, answer for A. So let's try to just add 7722 plus 663, and that's equal to 8385, sorry. 8385. Let me just quickly press a calculator to check. 8385. Okay, very good. So I found this, so I don't need to look at this anymore. Okay, let me just remove it. Okay, let me just quickly remove it. It's a bit lagging. Okay, now let's continue to read the question. Each backpack costs $69 less than each pair of shoes. So I know that backpack costs 69 less. So I know shoes should have more. Okay, so I know here 69, and here is just like this. Okay, and I know again the value of here and here are same. Now let's continue to read here. Here continue says that the number of pair of shoes sold was actually 3 out of 5 of the number of backpacks sold. So I know that the ratio here is actually 3 to the ratio of here 5. So 3 unit here, okay, 5. And I know here total is 8 unit. Okay. Now, the very important part that you need to know is that here is 3 unit, here is 5 unit, and this is the amount. So what I can do is actually, I use 7722 to divide by 3 and 8385 to divide by 5 to compare at the same level, whereas here I have 1 unit, 1 unit. What is the difference? Okay, now let me just write out here. B, we'll find out shoes in 1 unit and also backpack in 1 unit. So what I will do is I will use 7722 to divide by 3. At the same time here, I will use 8385 to divide by 5. To find out one unit is equal to 1. So if you press on the calculator, let me just quickly press 7722 divided by 3. There's 2574. Whereas backpack here, 8385, let me just use calculator. 8385 divided by 5, it will be 1677. Now these two values are actually in 1 unit. Okay? Here is 3, here is 5, right? It's in 1 unit now. However, when we compare it, whereas in 1 unit, the difference, let's try the difference. the difference in 1 unit. 2574 minus 1677. The difference is what? 2574 minus 1677 is actually 897. This is the difference. Now, the difference that we found here, look at here, the difference that we found here actually is supposed to be here. You get what I mean? Because we have already made it 1 unit, so it's at the same level. But here is 897, but here is 69. It means that there's a certain multiple times of it. That's why it reached to 897. So let's try to find what is the multiple times. So we use 897 to divide by 69. And we find out that actually is 13. Means that when it is 1 unit, it's actually 13 times of it. Okay, because as you know, when you say 3, 5, 8, this is not the exact number, that the quantity, and not exact quantity 3, but it's actually a simplified quantity. I mean, simplified unit, that's what it's a simplified unit, I should say. So, and we found that actually 1 unit is equal to 13. So now, since the question is asking that how many backpacks, I know that 1 unit is actually equal to 13. So 5 unit here, what I need to do is 13 times 5. That will be the answer, which is actually 65 backpacks. And we are done for this question. So it's actually a very interesting question, but you need to know that how you need to make it into equal stage, which is 1 unit, and compare and look for the multiple that you have in 1 unit. And that's all for this question. And I hope you learned something. This is really, really important question for you to know. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.